What up, YouTube? You already know who it is. YouTube name Chasing Mr. Hamilton, aka the Road Assassin at your service. Look, man, your boy is back on the road. Ow! Look, I'm not gonna lie, it was good. It was jelly. It was good and gravy. Back when I was at the house, I was home for 33 days. It was good, you know. Spend some time with my son, some time with my woman. You know how it is, man. Look, being a trucker, you miss those moments, man. You miss those times. And I play some catch up with my lady, if you know what I mean. But I had to get back on the road because I was losing anywhere between $700 to $1,000 a week while I was home. You know, so I lost all kinds of money when I was home. I figured time to get back on the road, so now I'm back on the road. I'm in Arkansas, and what do you know? Your boy already got a load going back to Plainview, Texas. And but right now I'm over in Oklahoma, man. I'm calling it a night in OKC. Coming over here in Arkansas, man, was interesting, bro, because a lot of interesting things happened on the way here. But that's for another video, man. Right now, what I want to talk, look, I noticed on Facebook, you know, they got a whole page dedicated to this company I'm about to talk about. They just dissing this company, man, like. But the more research I do about this company, and the more I talk to people that work about, I notice and I agree that we need this company, man. Which company am I talking about? Drum roll. I'm talking about the one and only, the kingpin of the trucking industry, Swift Transportation. Alright. I'm talking about Swift Transportation, man. Look, we need Swift. I don't care what anybody said, we need Swift Transportation. I have an equivalent experience of 2.5 years on the road. And if I have to be honest with you, man, I started in this industry with Swift. I'll be honest with you. Look, the truth be told, man, I think at least 15 to 30% of any driver that became a trucker within the last 20 years has one point or another gone through Swift Transportation. Why? Because Swift Transportation has over 14,000 fleet and 16,000 drivers. You think about that, man. You think about that. That's why they are the #1 trucking carrier in the United States. And that is also why a lot of people think they suck, this and that. Look, man, when you have that quantity of drivers, the amount of accidents you're going to have is going to stand out in comparison to somebody who only got like 500 drivers or somebody who only got, let's say, 5,000 drivers. But when you have 14,000 fleets and 16,000 drivers, bro, out of that 16,000 drivers, you're at least going to have at least 500 wrecks a year or something, because that is a lot. That is a lot. I just want y'all to think about that, man. But my personal experience, man, I came through with Swift when I started my career. I have a clean DMV record. I ain't got nothing. I got nothing on my record. I got a clean driving record. I'm gonna talk to you about a little bit of my experience with Swift, man. Look, when I wanted to start driving, man, when I wanted to start an 18-wheeler, I did a research, and yes, Swift was the first one to come up. Like, dude, these people are so big. You go on Google, right, and just type like CDL, Swift gonna come up. It's gonna be Swift, C.R.ENGLAND, and maybe some Stevenson, JB Hunt, and all that. But if you put more details like who would train you for free, Swift is definitely going to be #1. I really don't see any other competition that come after Swift. With that being said, I'm going to tell you my experience I had with Swift as a youngin' in this business. First of all, I want you to look, if you're a new driver, man, which is who I'm making this video for. If you're thinking about becoming a truck driver, I want you to drown out all the BS you're hearing about Swift transportation. I want you to focus on getting money. Look, this should be your motivation right here. If you want to be a truck driver, that means you're looking, either you got responsibility or you're just looking to make some money, right? Look at your current situation. You're probably making $7.25, or the most you're probably making right now is $13 or $15 an hour if you're lucky. Now, you become a truck driver, you're gonna average anywhere between $18 an hour and up, right? I think you should go with Swift Transportation. Why? Because I think there's only like a handful of companies that want drivers, but that will train drivers straight out the back. You know, some companies want to hire new drivers, but they want you to have 6 months experience and they consider that new driver. Now, this is the reason why I like Swift Transportation. Because they are willing to give you a chance. There's not a lot of trucking company out there willing to give somebody with no experience a chance. And they are willing to pay for them to train you. And all you gotta do is drive for them for about 6 months or a year. And some of you ungrateful looking, monkey, potato looking people trash talking Swift Transportation. And some of my fellow, you know, video bloggers doing the same thing. But some of them probably never even drove for Swift. So you're hearing it from the horse's mouth, because I've been there, I've done that. And now, I'm going to tell you this, man. When you are starting trucking with no experience at all, zero experience, and somebody's willing to invest in you, you need to take advantage of the opportunity. Not only are they willing to invest in you, but they're willing to give you a job right after when you get off the academy. Let's speak about the academy, right? I live in Houston, Texas. So when I went to driving school, I went to Corsicana, which is about 45 minutes from Dallas. Bro, they put us and paid for the hotel, right? But the hotel they put us in, man, is La Quinta Hotel, bro. La Quinta Hotel. It is nice. Woo-hoo. Bro, that hotel had a gym. That hotel had a hot tub. That hotel had a regular swimming pool. Oh, look. Bro, it was nice. Long story short, I wouldn't even take a high-class prostitute to this hotel. If I'm paying for sex, bro, I'm going to put your holiday in, make it quick and easy. But Swift not only invested in you, but they put you in a nice hotel. Now, you know, there's other companies like C.R.ENGLAND. Dude, I heard that their hotel, you're pretty much getting robbed. That's how raggedy it is. So, that's a good thing about Swift. They put you in a nice hotel. And they, dude, oh my gosh. I've been through a lot of stressful things before, but Swift Academy, Trucking Academy is one of the most stressful situations you will get involved in. First of all, dude, I'm not a military guy, but I am pretty sure this is how the military is. Alright, so the first week, dude, as soon as you get to the academy, bam, it's work time, baby. Work time, baby. Like, you get to the yard at like 7 o'clock, right? The first day, first 2 days is gravy, it's butter. They're trying to butter you up. You don't seem like nothing is hard or nothing. But bro, bam, first thing is education, right? You learn how to properly fill out the log, the paper log. You learn how to read the atlas, which by the way, ever since the academy, I've not laid eye on an atlas. I'm just being real with you. Dude, when it comes to pre-plan, I am horrible at pre-plan. But you learn that at the academy. You learn to work together as a team at the academy, Swift Transportation. And Mondays you get free pizza. They pay for your, bro, they pay for your lunch. Oh, Lord. Wait, no. No, that's fast forward. They pay for your lunch at orientation. In the academy, you get the food is on you on the academy, but luggage is sweet, nice hotel, nothing raggedy about it. All right, so fast forward, bro. This is how some people are. Oh, you don't really learn anything at Swift Academy. Blah blah blah. Swift drivers are crappy. Once again, the reason why it seems like they have more accidents because they have 16,000 drivers, 14,000 fleet. All right, and we already know in the trucking business that the turnout ratio is high. It's high. But at the academy, man, it was intense. I mean, bro, for somebody who didn't know how to back up a 53-footer, actually altogether, this is probably like a 65-footer because you gotta include the tractor as well, right? You learn that for almost like for a whole week, man. Straight backing, how to control, how to do parallel parking. You do all that. Driving forward is easy for everybody. In my opinion, that was the easiest thing. Shifting gear. In the academy, you don't drive no automatics. The academy is manual, so you learn shifting. You learn proper pre-trip. You learn, you have to name every part under the hood of the tractor. The alternator, the coolant, the engine oil is, where the drive shaft, where, dude, there's all kind of way, you know, the tractor frame, the lug nuts, the mountain plate. Dude, you learn so much things about the tractor, it's ridiculous, right? You gotta learn all that, and all that they teach you at the academy, Swift Transportation. And it's not the 1 week. No, the academy, the physical academy, where you learn all the simple things, it was about 3 weeks, right? But everything you learn, let's say straight backing, our first backing was like a football field. You learning that for like 3-4 days straight back, and that's all you do. They got like 6 18-wheelers back there and things like that, right? And everybody got access to them. They teach you how to do it, then they let you practice for 2-3 days, and then test days usually I think every Wednesday. You get the opportunity to test out of each section, right? So for me, the straight backing, I killed it the first time, like gravy, right? But some people fail. If you fail a section, they had a section for straight backing, parallel parking, angle backing. What else? Oh, of course, the road test, you do that at the DOT office, or you do that at the DPS office. But there also, you know, pre-trip, dude, I almost failed the pre-trip because you have to name everything on the tractor and everything on the trailer. Like you had to go in the back, you had to tell them which one's a signal light, which one are emergency light. You had to do all that stuff. Look, it is a compact education in 3-4 weeks, and it's not 2 weeks. It was longer than 2 weeks. We were there for almost like 3.5 weeks. And if you pass, then you move on. At the end of the month, you go and you get your CDL. If you fail a section, you get 2 chances on each section. Let's say the straight line backing, which is about 100 yards, right? You got to straight back that thing, right? If you hit a cone the first attempt, they're gonna be like, all right, look, sir, you hit the cone, that's a fail. Now you got a choice. You can hop right back in that truck and retry for your second attempt, or you can take out, the rest of the evening and just practice. And when you're ready, you call an instructor and you test in front of the instructor. And if you pass, you move on to the next. That's how that is. The parallel parking, I almost didn't survive that either, bro. It is hard. And then half of that academy, you gotta wake up at like 4 a.m. Dude, people don't understand. Look, the only people that really out here talking trash or people that probably got fired by Swift because they're on drugs or doing something stupid, or people that have never worked for Swift Transportation and they're just going by the means that they see on Facebook, YouTube, blog, video bloggers talking trash. But these people never work for Swift, man. The academy is intense, I tell you that. You learn a lot of things, you meet a lot of people, So don't let them dog you, man. If a company, one of the few companies willing to take you in, teach you what you need to know, and pay for it and offer you a job, bro, take it. The difference between them and you going to an academy is a college, it's first for college, you're gonna probably take like 3-4 months, right? And then after that, you might be able to find a job by some of the recruiters that go to that school, but you're paying for it. I mean, you're looking at anywhere between $2,500 to $3,500 or even $4,000 for that, right? And when you pass it, the job is not even guaranteed, because, you know, a recruiter might come and look at it, oh, that boy's running over all kind of cones, blah, 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 we're not going to hire you. But Swift, or companies like Swift, they guarantee you a job. But Swift is the best one that do it like that. CRST, whatever their name is, they suck. C.R.ENGLAND don't pay you job, and Swift actually pay you enough right out the bat, man. Right out the bat. All right, so fast forward to orientation. You know, dude, you got so many locations for your orientation. After you finish your academy, you can literally choose wherever. If you want to go to orientation to a terminal close to you, you can do that. Swift literally got like, I don't know, God know how many terminals all around the country. Like, that's another thing with Swift. They are big ballers, man. Look, Swift is like Rick Ross, while the rest of the other company is like, I don't know, maybe Tiger or McMill or something, man. I don't know. The point is, they're bosses, and then there's wannabe bosses. So after the academy, orientation was beautiful, dude. Like, the terminal's ridiculously nice, everything like that. And the training still continue on orientation, though. Training still continue, right? So when people say you only got like 2 weeks of learning, this no learning, BS. Because overall, the training is literally like between 2.5 to 3 months. Because orientation, when you go to orientation, right, you're making money from there. You get paid for orientation, then they put you in a truck, right? They put you in a truck with a mentor. This is how this works. 200 driving hours. You have to be behind the wheel for 200 hours with your mentor. And then after that, the mentor, you know, if he or she is satisfied with your performance, they take you, then you get your own truck. Now that 200 hours, we're looking at like 6 weeks. I don't care what anybody says, because there's no mentor that's just gonna put your butt in the back of the wheel and say, please drive while I sleep. No, because it takes them time to get accustomed to you. And if you know how to drive, all that is learning process. And during that time, doing orientation, they are required to teach you how to back into a parking spot, like where I'm sitting right now, safely. You learn how to go down 6-7% grades. You learn how to handle turns. You learn how to use J brake. You learn how to check and learn all the sensors and things like that. The school continue with Swift transportation all the way to you in that truck as a solo driver. So overall, that's about 3 months. But the only part you ain't getting paid for is while you're in the academy. After that, you start getting bread. Orientation, you get about minimum wage in orientation, right? No, actually, you get $9 in orientation. I got $9 per hour that I was behind the wheel. It took me about 6 weeks, 6.5 weeks to get mine, but we were running. My mentor, we were running, man. We were running. I mean, we were running. Me and that man were doing like 6,000 miles a week. So he was making a hell of a lot of money off of me, man. But anyways, so the learning continue in orientation. And then once you get your truck, look, a lot of people say they don't have new trucks. Blah, BS, bro. All the trucks in Swift is less than 4 years old. Less than 4 years old. Especially if you're a new cat, just came out of the academy, they're gonna give you a brand new truck or a 2015, because this is 2017. So the oldest truck you're gonna probably get is like a 2015, because what Swift does, once their trucks break 500,000 miles, they take it in, they turn it in, replace it with something else. All right, so new trucks, okay. My first truck was a 2014, and then after that, bam, they hit me up with a 2015, things like that. So it's within 4 years of the year that you at. So it's good, man, and you're getting paid. Dude, the system at Swift, I'm not gonna lie, it's good. And yes, you don't make the most money with the company. There are other places you can go to and get the most money. I understand. When I was working for them after the academy, I got about 36 cents a mile, you know, as a solo driver. You know, I was making decent money. It all depends on how you run. And they're also big. As a matter of fact, I just heard they just bought out night transportation, bro. So they literally just, dude, night transportation was good size. Swift bought night transportation. So now they own central refrigerator. Now they own night and all kind of little other trucking companies. So they actually just expanded. So you got to be a stupid, really stupid, for you if you want to be a truck driver, not to mess with the biggest trucking company in America, and instead you want a little bit more pay and risk going to a smaller company that is not going to give you the freight that you want. That is not a smart move at all. I would recommend you go to Swift. Dude, their size literally almost got 1.5, so which means they're undermining every other company. Swift Freight, they got so much freight, bro, it's sad. Like, it's sad. It's sad. They got a lot of freight, I swear. Shit. I might mess around and go back to Swift, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, man. They pay $36, yes, but dude, you easily gonna make $700 to $1,000 a week. And you are guaranteed steady running if you wanna run. You can do that with Swift. So, long story short, you will have to be a really stupid person not to get a free education and a guaranteed job with the biggest trucking company in America. America, read my lips. The biggest trucking company in America. If you choose not to go to them, instead you rather get maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 cents more and risk only getting like maybe 2,000 miles a week. That's on you, man. It's not a small business move. You know what? I just might go back to Swift, people. I just might go back to Swift. Anyways, I'm sorry about the ranting, but I'm gonna do a recap. Free school, awesome hotels, intense and knowledgeable academy, free education, guaranteed job, great home time, that's 6. Great home time, that's 6. Money, that's 7, that's 8. Dude, those are just 8 good things on top, man. Sorry the video's long, but I just want to, don't fall for the hype, man. Don't fall for the hype. Or don't fall for the trash people talking. Follow the process, man. You gotta start somewhere. If you're gonna start somewhere, start with a big dog. Don't start with a little man. Start with a big dog. You gotta start somewhere in your journey getting this bread. Start with a big company, and then once you get 6 months, a year, the choice will be yours. You can decide to go to JB Hunt or whatever you want to do, man. All right, I'm out. Peace. Like. Actually, you don't even gotta like the video. I just want you to subscribe, man. I'm out.